Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Tibbs. I went on a long trip today out to Palmer, Munson, Chicopee, Ludlow, Springfield a couple times, Westfield, and met some new contacts. Met some interesting people and picked up a few things, some interesting things, and I kind of want to share them with you today. Sitting in my new leather chair that I really love. But anyways, let me just get start off by let's start with this scale here. I picked this up in Springfield. This guy does house clean outs. I saw it hanging on and advertised, and I could have sworn there was a dial there. And there is a dial in there, and there's also a faceplate. And I haven't had it that long to see if I can't clean it up a little bit and bring that out. But even just the scale alone is kind of cool. But I do think there's possibility of being able to clean up the actual face of that of the scale, and it does. I don't know how accurate it is, but it does work. I don't know if you can see that, but if you look real close, I could get a flashlight. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it, but there is hints that I just noticed as I was hanging it here. You can see an 8 there and a 10, and it's gonna be tough, but even if I can't get a face out of it, I'll do something with it. But it was pretty inexpensive, so I picked it up. But my first stop was actually this base of a table that actually had a top to it. It's cast iron base, or at least it appears to be. It's pretty heavy, pretty durable. It's part of a Lane furniture. Now Lane is pretty famous for cedar chests, and they used to be a quality company. I wouldn't have put my name on the furniture, the top. It was pressboard inside. The top was oak veneer laminate. It might not even have been wood, and the bottom was actually laminate of pine. So instead of just at least putting oak laminate on pine, they actually put it over pressboard, cheap pressboard. The cast iron base is great, but I certainly wouldn't have put my name on that furniture. No disrespect to Lane, but I'm sure it's not the same quality that the grandfather, whoever started the business, would appreciate. But it is a cool base. I plan on doing something with it. I picked that up for $40. I don't want to. I might actually even keep this myself because I don't really have a coffee table to speak of. But you know how that is. You know, somebody sees it, they might want it. And that somebody might be me. What started off today was this. I really wanted to hook up and get this. It's an Ideal. I don't have my glasses on me. It's by Ideal. It's a patent number dated 1914. It's some kind of Crocker cooker of some sort of another. It's not in the greatest shape. There's a lot of hardware I got to see if I can't find. It needs 3 hinges in the back. It needs 2 more of these clasps here. I need let's see, 1 of these catch hooks for there. I need 1 of these little handles. I know I have a bunch of those bigger than those, which, you know, the color of them match perfectly, so it's a little bit bigger. And it is missing a brass insert of sort right here. But, I mean, it's an antique from the 1914. It's very interesting. I have no idea how it works other than you put hot food in it. It's insulated on the inside, apparently. And maybe you serve out soups or, I don't know, stews, whatever. But both sides open up. Um, and oh, wait a minute. You know, let me see. I got one. Oh no, I got both. I got both handles, so that's a plus. But anyways, it's I don't know how much cleaning I'm going to do with it, but I will try getting all this back, this tin here, back to its original shape. Um, it's kind of a neat item. There are some on Etsy or eBay, and you know, there's a variety range of prices, but it's I got this funnel, which is pretty old. It's been soldered. I just kind of picked that out of the guy's storage unit, and this has a bunch of writing on it. I don't know if they. I don't really know what this is. It's cast iron. It's not. I doubt like heck it's to make ingots of anything, but I love cast iron. So he threw that in. Basically, I traded all three of those items plus his contact for my horse topper, my fence post topper with the horse. So basically, it was an even trade, and I'm pretty happy with the deal. And let me see, I did pick up a vacuum, brand new vacuum, and a brand new ceiling fan when I got the scale from my daughter. It's a really powerful HEPA upright wind tunnel, this and that, and very, very strong. And she's got her first apartment now, and she needs ceiling fans and a vacuum. I gave her one, but it does the job, but it's noisy and old, and it's not going to last too much longer. And the most interesting thing I got is this huge sign, and it says Friends of Sea Haven. It is missing the finial top here in one of the rosettes, which, you know, I can manufacture one of those pretty darn quick and replace this with an old finial. Pretty sure I have a couple I can choose from to put up there. And down here it says donors of buildings, something about the plaques being, oh, I wish I had my glasses on. Basically what this was is a sign in a camp on Plum Island in Newbury something or other, Massachusetts. Plum Island, I'm sure many of you have heard of it, but it was a camp for young adults, kids, to go free on vacation that had polio. It was from 1947 to 1988, and it doesn't exist anymore. They were, I guess, planning on a reunion this year. And you know, I just picked that up today, and the guy really didn't want to get rid of it. Of course he did, because I have it, so I guess the price was right. But anyways, it was an interesting day. I had a lot of fun. It was exhausting, a lot of traveling, and I have some projects. I have the sign to work on. I have the Crocker thingamajigger to work on, and this scale to work on. So even though you know, selling antiques and things like that it's a fun activity. It's fun to get out there and interact with people. There is work to be had. It's not just a well, it could be. It just, you know, flipping it over and doing, you know, just to make a buck. But you know, I take a little bit of pride in what I'm going to be doing, and make things nice and functional, and get appreciated for the efforts that I put in. Compliments are always nice. And comments are great. Hopefully I earn a subscription today. Some of you out there, you know, you might be watching. I would love for you to like, share, subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll keep doing these videos. As far as the big antiques, buying right now, pretty tapped out. I will be doing some tag sailing. The season's coming short, and I'm going to have to resort to maybe some other activities. Definitely, I'm going to be doing some more metal detecting. As the winter comes around, I'm going to be doing some ice fishing videos, some hiking, and thrifting at maybe the Goodwills and Salvation Armies and the restores and different things like that, just to keep you guys entertained. So I promise I will keep it up. Please spread the word, and I appreciate all of you, and thank you. Till the next time, Tibbs out.